Hello guys, it's your boy again, the inspiration guy, here with another video to inspire you guys in your forex trading careers. Yo, I know it's been a long time, a very long time. I've been out about 1 month dealing with some personal issues, it's life. But I'm back with a lot for you guys, so hit that subscribe button, don't forget to share, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, to stay tuned to a ton of information I'll be posting for you guys. Now, without further ado, let's head on to today's video after the intro. Now, today we're going to do some backtesting from recent data. This is the year 2017, and we're going to do Euro USD, the daily chart, and down below. Okay, so as you can see here, we have a place where prices acted recently, some support and resistance. Now it has broken the resistance zone. And we are going to head to the lower time frame to see where price has reacted to. Okay, so as you can see here, we have a price where has made 2 double touches, and we are going to wait for the 3rd touch. So because this is a trend line, we said it must have 3 or more touches. So let's wait for the 3rd touch to see if we're going to take our trade. Now the price is nearly touching the trend line. And we're also going to use support and resistance here because we can't use only one confirmation or confluence. Okay, so we're going to take our trade from there because it made the 3rd touch from there. And it made a bearish engulfing candlestick, as you can see. And we're going to target that low, that bottom there. Yeah. Okay. So this is how we do it. 3 touches. Then we wait for a break and retest. That's our legit confirmation. We just don't see a bearish engulfing and trading. Our legit confirmation is the one that I've drawn there. As you can see, the price did not respect our trend line because we did not wait for a legit confirmation. Instead, it went for that zone there where price has reacted recently. We are going to go to the lower time frame. Now this is price action, not what we have been learning in the previous classes. This is now price action. So as you can see in the lower time frame, the price has broken that trend line, and we say that when price breaks trend line, any zone, it must come and retest that zone. Okay, so as you can see, it broke and retested, and we had that zone where price has reacted recently, support and resistance, break and retest. Okay. Now we are going to see how price goes. As you can see here, we have a zone where price has refused to go down, and I said that is a trend line. So price has broken it and it has retested it, and the confirmation is that it made a zone there where price has refused to break. As you can see that drawing there, that price broke, then it came and retested that same trend line and then went up. So now that's a legit confirmation. That's a good conference break. That's simply break and retest, but in a trend line, not a support and resistance. Now we could have taken our trade from there, hit that zone there. Simple and easy. Price action is not hard. People say that price action is a scam, and all that stuff. Retail traders, I don't know all that stuff, but no. All strategies work. I believe all strategies work. I've tried all of those strategies. That's why I'm saying all strategies work. Okay, you have to believe me, man. You have to believe me. So as you can see, okay, if you can't believe me, I'm going to confirm it for you. So as you can see, price now is going up. It has tested that zone there. It formed that is our trend. We are in an uptrend, so we are going to only take buys. It will not make sense for us taking sales. So price, as you can see, it has tested that trend line 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Now that is a legit trend line. Okay, price action is easy, guys. Very easy, very easy. Okay, so we could have taken our trade from there because we have another conference. It has broken resistance and became support, and now we're going to look for our targets from up there. Yes, now that's a legit trade, a very legit trade. It wouldn't make sense for it to go down, but you never know. We don't control the market. You have people who control the market, the algorithm who control the market. So if you have many conferences and the trade does not go your way, it is forex. You can make money, you can lose money. It is possible to make money and lose money. Nobody never loses money. Okay, so that's as you can see, you have those zones there. Price broke. That's a trend line. It made 3 touches, as you can see. Yes, it has multiple touches, but you're not going to use that for now. Okay, so let's go to the lower time frames and see what price has for us. We now wait for the double top. Our legit confirmation is what I've drawn there. That's our legit confirmation. Wait for double bottom, then price breaks the resistance. As you can see, it did not do what we expected, so no entry for us. Now it has that double top. That shows us that buyers are weak in the market. They are not able to push the market up. So sellers came in and pushed the market down, broke that zone, made a support from there. Now they are going down. Now we are going to look for targets, number 1 and number 2. Those are our targets, and number 3. So you can either take profit from one of the zones that I've drawn there, either number 1, 2, or 3. Now let's see how the market will go forward. Okay. As you can see, it reached only for the first zone. It did not go to the second zone. It did not go to the third zone. It only went for the first zone. That makes sense. So we could have taken our profit from there. At least we did not lose any money from that trade. Now the market is going up. So far we don't know what the market is trying to do. Let's see. We are trying to form a trend line there, but it broke eventually. Let's see if it will. In forex we only anticipate. We only anticipate the market. We don't know exactly what the market will do. We only anticipate, but we always have confirmations. Always have conferences. Never go into the market without enough conferences or enough confirmations. Now, as you can see here, we have a zone where prices refuse to break. That is our resistance zone. Prices refuse to break that zone, and we also have a trend line which it broke. Let's see what the market will give us. Let's see. Yeah, we try to form a trend line there, but it's not able because price is breaking our trend line. It's breaking our trend line. Now it's in a consolidation. There's nothing we can do there. We never trade in a consolidation. There's nothing you can get in a consolidation. We have a trend line here which we did not see earlier, but we could have taken many trades from there because it had multiple touches, about 7, 8, 9 touches. You see, that is a very good. We could have taken our trades from there, gotten our money. As you can see, the price went up, really went up, and targeted that zone. We could have taken our profits from there. We missed the entry from the trend lines. It's okay. We'll always get setups because the forex market will always be here with us. It's not going anywhere. So never be in a rush to take any trades. Never be in a rush. Don't miss trades and you're like, I missed that trade, man. Never lose hope in forex. Always have hope. Okay, so let's see what the market will give us. That's our legit entry. That's our legit confirmation. That is to avoid losses. As you can see, the price do not respect. If you could have entered there and targeted the upper zone, you could have gotten into a loss because you did not wait for the legit entry. Now let's see what the market will give us. If it will touch that trend line and go low, we have a zone there. So I did not even finish my statement. Okay, We have a triple bottom there. Market refused to go down. Now it's going up. It has broken that zone. It has gone for that zone. Let's see. Trading price action, you always look out for these zones. Always look out for this zone because price is highly likely to react at that zone. Okay, never assume any zone. Always try to draw these zones, see where price has reacted multiple times. Maybe that is the target, maybe that is the reversal. As you can see, we have many touches on that lower zone, and I told you when price breaks a trend line, it always comes, sometimes, not always, it comes and it tests, and we have a confirmation. Another confirmation is that we have a zone there that is a very nice legit entry for our trade. So we could have taken our buys, gotten our profit, targeted that middle zone. Now it has broken that zone and it has come to retest. Now we are going to target the upper zone because we also have a trend line there. You see, that is a loss we just made. Even if we had enough confluences, I told you the forex market is never predictable and you will sometimes go to losses, which is you can't avoid any losses. You can't avoid. Okay, so it has reached for that zone there, made a double bottom. Now we should wait for price to break and retest that zone, or legit confirmation. But that aggressive trader would have taken his buys from down there. As you can see, it made a break and retest and a bullish engulfing candlestick. Now as you can see, this is a very simple trade. You see the market is going up without any stress, without even looking at the charts a couple of times. It just went up, a legit entry. It broke that zone, we tested. Now that there is a bearish engulfing candlestick, meaning that sellers are coming into the market. That is for aggressive traders who can't wait for confirmation, the legit entry. You could have taken your sales from there, targeted that lower side. The market goes down, the market goes down. The market goes down and it comes and reacts at that zone. You can see now it wants to position number 2. Now let's look for other position where price might react from. Let's see the zones, the support, and when you draw these zones, never delete them. Delete them if they are not important, but if they are important, never delete them. Just price might react from those zones. So as you can see, price broke our number 2 and reacted. We are going to take our sales from there and target that zone. As you can see, it came and hit that zone. That's nice. That's a very good trade. Okay, let's see what price is trying to do. Let's go to the time frames and see the zones which the market might try to react at. As you can see, we have a zone here which has acted as both support and resistance. Okay, let's see if the market will drop down to that zone. Very simple. Price action is very simple, my people. You just look at the where zones has reacted, which zones have been reacted by price, support and resistance, trend lines, double tops, double bottoms. You only need that. Those people who say that retail trading is a scam, no, it's not a scam. You just need to perfect what you are doing. You just need to believe me, guys. I've tried these things and I know the rights and the wrongs. Okay, just perfect this price action. Don't focus on hard strategies, support like ICT, SMC. No, price action, support and resistance is enough. The retail trading is enough. Okay, you just need to be sure what you're doing, and yeah, only that. Now let's see how price is reacting. We have that zone there. It's made a double top. Let's see if price will go down eventually. That's a double top. That's a legit double top. We are waiting for price to go down. Let's see if it will head down. But our legit entry is that one which I've done there, the break and retest. If it retests that zone, we're going to take our trades. But the aggressive trader could have taken his sales from there, and the price came and retested that zone. But it has reached at the bottom side. It has nearly touched that bottom zone. I don't know if we should take other trades. We should take other sales from there. But let's see what the market will give us. Yeah, it is still going down. It gave us a head and shoulder there. We know about head and shoulder. If you don't know about head and shoulder, go to my previous video in my channel and learn more about the head and shoulder pattern. As you can see, that zone there. Yeah, price is going for that zone, and it reached that zone. It made a double bottom, meaning that sellers are, if it does not break that zone, it means that sellers are not currently in the market. They are in the market, but they do not have the upper hand. Now it's breaking that zone. It has reached for that lower zone. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the higher time frames and see and look at those zones. Yeah, price has reacted a couple of times, as you can see. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so let's see what price will tell us, what we should anticipate in the market. Yeah, it's easy, guys, very easy. We just look at zones, anticipate, make those legit entries, and you're good to go. Nothing much to do here. Don't stress yourself with those big strategies using indicators, and you will never see me using an indicator in any of my charts. It's just simple support and resistance and trend lines, and you're good to go. As you can see, we have many trades that have gone into profits. We have a higher amount of trades that have gone into profits than those that have gone into losses. Losses, I would say, about 5, and those that have gone into profits are I can't even remember, but I know there are many. Okay, so, and this is not hindsight. This is not hindsight. This is something that I do that is called backtesting. So backtesting, you just look at the market and try to predict. This is data which has already, this is price which has already, how do I say this? This is a price which has already happened. Yes, price which has already happened. Now we are just backtesting. Simple. So these are the zones, as you can see, and the trend lines and the whatever. Now we're going to target those zones because price has broken the trend line, meaning that we are anticipating the market to go higher, and it has retested the trend line. As you can see there, we are targeting those 1, 2, 3, 4 zones. Okay, so price is going up. Yes, to eventually hit our third zone. You see, price broke our trend line and retested. As I said earlier, when price breaks our trend line, it sometimes comes and retests that same trend line, or any zone, not particularly a trend line, or any zone, any support zone, any resistance zone. Sometimes price comes back and retests that zone. Okay, we have a trend line there, an upward trend line. So that's the trend line, because it has made a couple of touches, but price did not respect our trend line, as you can see. Yes, as you can see, I've not deleted anything in my charts. The drawings are still there, the boxes, the zones are still there. I'm not deleting anything. Okay, because if you delete anything, it makes your work hard, trying to go and look for those zones again, trying to draw them, you see. But my work is still there. My chart is not really that dirty, but my zones are still there, and it's making me easy. It is making it easier to see the target zones and where I should put my stop loss. As you can see, also my trend lines are there. There's nothing that I've deleted. I'm only deleting the drawings that are made with a pencil. So I'm looking at those zones to see what price is telling us. We had a trend line there. We made the third touch. We missed. Okay, we made that entry. As I can see, we made that entry at the third touch. Yes, that's nice. So we don't know what price is going to do here because we are at the trend line. It had a couple of touches. The first touch, that's the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. It had 5 touches. So now let's see what price is going to give us. We're going to set from that zone because the another confirmation that we have is that it's a support and resistance zone there. That's a resistance zone, as you can see. Now we're anticipating the price to go down, and you can see it's going down. It's heading for that position there, that zone. Now let's try to draw another trend line from there. Price eventually does not respect that trend line, but it's still going down. Before reaching down, we had a double bottom here. That's an indication that sellers are unable to continue pushing the market lower. Now we're going to wait for our entry. Price needs to break the upper part of that double bottom and retest so as to have a legit confirmation. As you can see, the price broke that zone and then it came and retested that zone. As you can see, it retested perfectly, then went up, and then it went for those zones up there. I did not draw that, but you can see from the chart. Now price again has gone for our trend line, made a triple top there, meaning that sellers are unable to push the market higher, and that is also a zone where price has reacted recently, a resistance zone. Now we're anticipating for the market to go lower. As you can see, the market is now going lower, going for that zone there. But you should watch out for that double bottom there. Yes, you should watch out for it because price has recently refused to break that zone. So you should look for that. You should anticipate to take your trades from there, to take your profits from there. Now let's see if it will break, make a retest, that legit entry, and then we enter for buys. If it does not, we are going to look for sells. Yeah, so price is not now its price is consolidating, meaning that we are not going to take any entries from there until price breaks that zone, retest. It has gone for our trend line, but we are not going to take any buys from there because we don't know what the market will do, and we are in a downtrend. No, and we don't take buys from a downtrend. So we have another trend line there. All you do in this, you just trade what the market gives you. What the market gives you, you only trade what the market gives you. What you see. Don't always try to focus on anticipating what the market will do. Just trade what the market gives you. What is in front of you, what you see. As you can see, I'm trading only what the market gives me. If it gives me a trend line, I draw that trend line. I wait for price to come to that trend line, take my buys or take my sells. Wait for price to come to my zone, take my buys or take my sells. Don't always try to focus on what the market is going to do. Just trade what the market is giving you. Simple as that. You see those trades. That's a very good trade, a very good risk to reward trade. Okay, so this is another currency pair, the USD JPY pair. I'm going to backtest it. Yes, we're going to backtest the USD JPY pair. That's the USD JPY. And we are going to start from the daily chart heading lower. We start from the daily chart. You can do this from any time frame that you want. It depends on which trader you are. You can be a position trader, that's a long-term trader who trades in the monthly, weekly, daily charts. You can be a short-term trader, the 1 hour chart, the 4 hour chart. You can be a scalper, the 5-minute chart, but I don't advise. So if you're a beginner, I don't advise you trading the lower time frame charts. Just the minimum chart you should go to is the 15-minute. The 1 hour, the better. Okay, now I'm anticipating that price we should go there, make a double bottom, break, retest, or any break and retest will do also, and then we'll take our buys from there. So now let's see what price is going to give us. We wait. Patience is key in forex. If you don't have patience, my friend, you're going to suffer. Patience is key in forex. Very. Okay, now price has reached that zone. Now we are going to wait and see what the market is going to do. Give us a double bottom. You don't take any buys just like that without any confirmation, because you are not sure if the market will react at that position. Maybe it will break to the downside, go down, then come and retest and continue going down. You wait for confirmations. I've said patience is key. So now let's see how price will react. That's a very big bullish candle. Aggressive trader will take his or her buys from there, because that's an indication that the buyers are entering into the market. That's a very big bullish candle. And this is a confirmation that buyers are now entering into the market. But we should wait for price to break and retest that particular zone. Don't just go in for buys. This is my advice for you. I know I've tried these things and I know what is wrong and what is right. So now I'm guiding you. Anybody who needs a strategy, a legit strategy to make money in this market, you should listen and listen carefully to what I'm saying. Don't take it for granted, because it will help you someday. And as I said, all strategies work. Don't let anybody lie to you that this strategy is a bad strategy, it's a scam. People make money with these strategies. Even if you don't make money with it, many people who even started forex before you, or many people started forex even before you were born, maybe they have made money using this particular strategy. So no strategies are scam, no retail trust strategies, or no price action strategies are scam. And yes, because people out there are making money with it. You just need to believe in yourself, need to perfect your strategies, and you'll be good to go. There's nothing more. Don't stress yourself with these big strategies. The ICT, it is a good strategy, but it's so hard to learn it. It's very hard to learn, and very hard to put it into your to do your analysis and deal with ICT. It's very hard. Even though I'm an ICT trader, it's hard. It's really hard. Okay, so the price eventually broke our zone, and then came and retested, and now it's going. We are anticipating for it to go up. An aggressive trader will have taken his buys from down there, that bottom zone. But legit entry, as you can see, that legit entry eventually gave us our nice profit with minimum drawdown. It hit our target 2. We can anticipate it going for target 3 and target 4. Let's see what the market will give us. Don't focus on what the market is going to do. Just trade what you see with your eyes. Just trade it. Yeah, so price broke our trend line. Now let's see if it's going for that number 1 zone, and we can take other buys from there. But it made a double top from there, indicating that sellers are now coming into the market. The market may go down, or the market may go up. Now let's see. If it retests from that zone, we can take our sales from there. But an aggressive trader can take his or her sales from that double top, and eventually the market went down, which the take profit. That's nice. Now let's see the buyers, if they will push the market from that zone which was initially retested. Okay, the buyers are entered into the market, pushed the market up. As you can see, we could have taken our buys from there. Now we wait for the retest from any zone, then we're going to take our buys. Just simple as that. You don't need any indicators and many things in your chart. Just boxes and lines and the risk and reward sheet, you know. It's not that hard. Now let's look at price and let's see what price will do. We're anticipating it to go to that zone, then we'll take our buys from there. Yes, now let's see if the price will touch that zone, and then we'll take our buys. So it eventually touched that zone. Yeah, so we can anticipate but we had a triple top there, meaning that buyers were unable to push the market up. The price may eventually go down or it may go up. Don't always anticipate, don't always try to predict what the market makers will do. Just take what the market gives you. As you can see, the price came out retested that zone, but it has an opportunity of going up. Always have that in mind. Always be biased. Don't just be too sure. Okay, always be biased. Don't just be too sure that the market is going up, the market is going down. It may go down, it may go up. You don't know. Nobody knows what the market makers are doing. So don't ever be sure with your trade. Have a probability, maybe 90%, maybe 80%, you know. Just don't be 100%. You can never be 100% sure the market will go a direction. You may be 100%, you may say you're 100%, but the market makers may reduce your probability to maybe 15%. So don't ever be sure with what the market will do. As you can see, we had a trend line there, an upward trend line, an upward trend, but we made our sales from there. We were just waiting for confirmation to go lower. Anyways, the market, as you can see, the market eventually went lower. We did not put our stop loss where we did not protect our stop loss. But anyways, the market went to our direction. If you could have put your stop loss from there, you could have gotten a very nice risk to reward. And eventually the market went down. Yes, the market went down. It's heading for that zone. I think that big zone, it's from the higher time frame zone. Now price is going to head to that position. Now let's see what the market will tell us, what the market will give us. If we should anticipate for buys or we should anticipate for sales. And we'll know where the market will go. Now waiting for price to retest that zone, because that is a zone which price has reacted to recently before. So price, let's see if it will touch that. Yes, it came for that position, retested, made the double top. Our legit entry is to wait for the price to break that up zone and that lower high and retest. That's our legit. But an aggressive trader would have taken his buys from there, targeted that zone. Never be too greedy in the market. Never be too greedy. Never be too greedy in the market. You don't know where the market will target. Okay. With this strategy, never be too greedy in the market. You may target the upper zone in your chart, but it will just go for the middle part of the zone and sell. Just learn to take small profits. Okay. Learn to take small profits. That's the best way to go. Never anticipate, never look for very high reward, because you don't know what the market will do. Okay, just look for these small profits and a very a very nice risk to reward ratio, and you are good to go. And always manage your risk. Risk management is very important. Don't just trade all your money. I'll make a video about risk management in the near future, and it's going to help those who are going to learn from it. It's going to help you very much. So stay tuned. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Remember to like the video. Remember to share. Remember to even comment, because guys, it's not simple to make these videos. It's not that simple. It's really hard to make this video. Like this video, it's almost a day to complete it. So I would appreciate if you will subscribe or like or maybe comment. It will really mean so much to me. Okay, now the price is going up. Price is heading up. Now the buyers are in the market. The aggressive trader went for a buy. As you can see, made his profit because we are in a trend line and the market made a double bottom. That's a legit confluence. The market is heading to the upper zones. Okay, now let's see what the market is going to tell us. Yes, we have a trend line from there. That's an uptrend. Now the market is going up. Let's see if the market will continue going up. Okay, now that's an aggressive trader, because there's only one confirmation trend line. There's no support. That's not a support and resistance zone, or maybe it is. Yes, it's a support and resistance zone. So that's enough confirmation that the market is going to go up. Now let's see if the market will go up. It almost hit our stop loss, but eventually hit our take profit. Always manage your money, manage your risk. Money management and risk management is very important to the forex industry. I think the most important thing, the first thing you need to learn, the very first thing the beginners need to be taught in the when beginning their forex journey is risk management. I've been struggling with risk management recently, but I found what was making me to lose money was risk management, and I dealt with it. Now I cannot blow an account. It's not easy to blow an account. For me, that is. No, for you it's easy, maybe. For many people, it's easy to blow an account, but I cannot blow an account as it is for now, because I've known that risk management was the thing. I had many strategies, but risk management was the one that was pulling me down, but I dealt with it. So risk management, if you don't know about risk management, just stay tuned. I'll post a video before this week ends. I'll be posting a video about risk management, which is very, very important. So price returns to our number 2. We're going to take our buys from there, because that is a zone where price has reacted recently, made a couple of touches. We're going to delete that trend line because price has refused to respect our trend line. We're going to look for a new trend line, but our price has not made a couple of touches. So now let's see if price is going to head to our anticipated direction. But that is for an aggressive trader. A legit trader, that trader who does not want to lose money, will go for the drawing that I've made now. Wait for price to break a zone, wait for it to retest, go for the entry. As simple as that. An aggressive trader will make money, will sometimes make a very large amount of money, but it will not be consistent. But that one who respects his analysis will always make money. Okay, you respect your entry models, you respect your exit models. You will never be unsuccessful in forex. But if you are an aggressive trader, yes, you will make big amounts of money, large amounts of money, but it will not be that consistent. Okay, you may make a large amount of money today, tomorrow you make a large amount of money, the next day you make a large amount of money, but from day 4 you will be losing very large amounts of money. Now that's not consistent. Okay, so learn to always try to have the most number of conferences that you can have in the market to be safe. We need to survive in this market. When you put your risk, you need to protect it. You just don't go in because the market is, your analysis is saying the market will go up. Just don't go all in. You need to manage your risk. Yeah, so price made 4 touches there. That's a legit confirmation that the price has refused to go down. The sellers are not, they don't have the power, they are not aggressive. The 5th touch, it made the 5th touch. That's a confirmation the market will go up. That's an enough confirmation. You see, the market went up. But with the time that you spend in doing this back tests and seeing my videos, you will eventually know, you will eventually have a high probability, high chance of the market going in a direction according to your analysis. Okay. So the price broke that zone and it went and made a double bottom up there. But still you're anticipating for price to go to that line, that upper line, because the buyers have been really aggressive and the sellers have refused to push the market lower. Now we're waiting for price to break that zone, give a retest, now we will go up. But price went up without giving us a retest. It's cool. Now let's see what price where price will go. I could have taken our buys from there because that is a zone where price retested that zone and gave us our buys. And when we look to the left, there's no zone that the price will target. Now this is where patience should come in. You just need to chill and see what the market will do, because when you have seen to the left, there's no place where market is targeting. Now at these stages, you need to look at a risk to reward of 1:2 and 1:3. When you get a break and retest, when price retests that zone, risk to reward 1:2, 1:3, because you don't know where the market will go. Because to the left, there is no zone where the market is targeting. The market is just going up, nowhere, there's nowhere that the market is targeting. So risk to reward now is very important at that particular position. Risk to reward of 1:2, risk to reward of 1:3, you are safe. Don't anticipate very high rewards. It may be possible, it may be impossible. It may be possible 15%, it may be impossible 85%. Okay. Risk to reward 1:2, 1:3. When you don't have a position where the market is targeting, when you don't know, focus on your risk to reward. Now it's starting to form a trend line from there, but it broke. So that's not very important to us. That trend line is not important to us because there's no price where there's no particular zone, a specific zone where the price is reacting. The price is just going up, no position where they are targeting, just going up, just going down. So we are going to be patient at this scenario. Okay, patience is key in forex. Now going to the higher time frames to see maybe there's a position to the left where the price is targeting, but eventually no, there's no position to the left. Now I'm just going to be patient, wait for trend lines, wait for support and resistance zones. As you can see here, we have a trend line where price has reacted a couple of times. It has made a couple of touches and there's a zone there. So price, we wait for price to retest that zone. There's a trend line. That's a good confirmation. We have a break and retested zone there. A support, a resistance, a support zone which is acting as a resistance. Now let's take our sales from there. We have a bearish engulfing candlestick there. Now the sellers we anticipate the sellers entering into the market, pushing the prices lower up to that trend line or that support zone. And eventually hits that zone. And the buyers come in very aggressively because there was a trend line there and price has recently reacted before that zone. So now that's also a good confirmation. Buy limits will work there. Buy limits and target the upper zones. Those big candlesticks are news. News push the market. They are very big candlesticks. So that is news. Remember, this is the 1 hour time frame. We are only trading in the 1 hour time frame to show you how many setups you can get in the 1 hour time frame. It's not a must to go into the 5 minute, the 15 minute time frame, but I would advise using this strategy. The least time frame that you should use is the 15 minute time frame. Do not go into the 5 minute time frame, the 1 minute time frame, the 15-second time frame, because there's a lot of noise. Even though price is fractal, fractal means that what happens in the higher time frames also happens in the lower time frames, and what happens in the lower time frames happens in the higher time frames. So don't trade in the lower time frames. I would advise you. Now price has broken that zone and retested. We are taking our buys from there and targeting the upper zones. As you can see, price is respecting that trend line. Until now, it's going sideways, meaning that price is consolidating, and we have a couple of touches in the upper side and the lower side. I would advise you not to take your trades in consolidating zones. Only take your trades in trending zones, upper trend or downtrend, not sideways trend. Okay, now wait for price to either break the upper side or the lower side, and we'll anticipate where the market will be going. Now price is trying to break the upper zones. Now wait for price to break, retest, then we'll take our buys from there. The legit entry, wait for price to break, retest. It does not retest, so no buys, but it retests the lower zone. We could have taken our buys from there because it is the price broke, retested that zone, that upper side. So that was a legit entry, and it also had a trend line. And remember, we do not treat trend lines or any zone as lines. We treat them as zones. A trend line is also, we also call it a trend zone. Don't treat it as specifically as a line. It is a zone. Like that line I've drawn there, it's not specifically a line, it's a zone. Okay. So price, we could have targeted that zone if we could have entered in that particular price action. Price hit that zone and eventually went down. Now let's see where the price is targeting. Maybe it's going for a zone. It broke that zone. Let's see which zone it respected and where it might stop, where the sellers might pause. So there's a zone there. The sellers respected that zone, refused to break that zone. So if we see a double bottom or a break or and retest of a zone, that means that the sellers are now losing their momentum in the market. So there's a double bottom there, meaning that the sellers are might lose their momentum. There's a bullish engulfing candlestick showing that buyers are now entering into the market. And as you can see, the price is consolidating, but I think eventually it will go up because our analysis it's perfect. So now let's wait for the price to head to that zone, to the number 2. It's going up and eventually it hits the number 2 zone. So price action is easy, guys. You just need to know to plot some zones, some trend lines, and wait, be patient, risk management. You only need that and you are done. You deposit your money into your account, you trade and get your profits, and you are richer. There's nothing else. Don't complicate forex. Forex is easy, but you should also be willing to learn. Okay, you need to learn from people. Forex is all about learning. Even if you make millions of money in forex, the forex knowledge that never ends. The forex knowledge always the forex knowledge always how do I say it? It always expands. Yes, the forex knowledge does not stay there. It always expands. We always keep learning from people. Yeah, so then our price now is consolidating. It's going sideways, and I told you before never to trade in a consolidation, because price is just hitting upper sides and lower sides, and you may not get any profit or any significant profit from consolidating market. So just wait for the market to break that consolidation and retest. As you can see, it retested that zone, and let's see if the market will go up. It eventually hits our zone. Yes, it eventually hits our zone. So you see, we made our perfect profit from there. There was a trend line. We'll have taken another buy from there, which would have been legit, a very nice entry. Trend line together with a break and resistance. Yes, that's nice. Targeted that just few amount of pips that high for that zone, and then wait to see what the market will tell you to do, what the market will show you. Yes, so we're waiting for price. We are just patient at this time because we don't know what the market will do. We are waiting for it to, the only setup that we want or that we know or that we see in the market is we are waiting for the price to reach at that trend line, and then we expand to the upward side. We have a break and retest here, simple trade. Eventually hit our take profit. Very easy trade. Yes, so now we don't know what the price is trying to do, but we are trying to get our profits from the break and retest strategy. As simple as that. We just wait for a zone, a break of a zone, a retest of a zone, take our buys from there until the market breaks to the lower side. That is when we are going to take our sells. So now let's say to the lower time frame so that you can see how the price retested that zone, how it perfectly retested that zone, and where we took our buys from there. So price broke that zone, and this is the 15-minute time frame. So the price broke, retested, and now it eventually went up. That's a legit entry. You cannot see it in the 1 hour time frame. Sometimes you need to go to the lower time frame in order to see how price is reacting. A 5-minute time frame, some 60 minutes or 5 divided by 60, that is 12 candles in a 1 hour time frame. So 12 candles, one candlestick can reflects 12 candles, candlesticks in the 5-minute time frame. So what is happening in the 5-minute time frame? What is happening in the 1 hour time frame, I mean, cannot be seen in the 1 hour. In the 1 hour time frame, you cannot see it with your eyes, but when you drop into the lower time frame, you can be able to see it, and it might be significant in your trading analysis. So now here is a trend line, a beautiful trend line. Now we are done with that trend line, another trend line. So we're going to use this trend line. We wait for price to come into that zone, to that trend zone, and retest and have our legit entry, and then we take our profits, do our trade and take our profits. Now it has broken that zone. Now wait for it to retest, then take our it retested. Now we take our buys from there. Manage your money, manage your risk to reward. Don't be too greedy in the market. The price eventually take profit. A very nice trade. Now it's going lower, so let's see which zone is targeted. It broke that zone. Let's see which zone the price is trying to target, or where the price is heading to. It reached that zone and made a pause. The sellers made a pause. Yes, so now the buyers are taking the market higher. Now the sellers are pushing the market lower. Eventually came to that zone again. But before going to that zone, we could have taken some trades from me. As you can see here, we have a break and retest, a simple break and retest. That is a legit trade. And it reached for that zone, making a triple top. A triple bottom, I mean, sorry. Could have taken ourselves from there. Then let's see what the market will do, if it will break that zone and come and retest, and take other sales from there and target lower sides of the market. Yeah, it made a double bottom again, meaning that the sellers are now are weak and buyers are now coming into the market, and they are trying to be aggressive and push the market lower, the higher, I mean, sorry. So now let's see if this buy will be legit, because we had a break, but we did not have a retest, so that reduces our probability of the market going higher. But nevertheless, the market eventually reached our targeted zone. But I always advise you guys to always wait for the legit trade. That is the break, the retest, then you take your buys, so take your sales. Don't be an aggressive trader always. You can try it once depending on your equity, but don't always depend on being an aggressive trader, because you're going to lose a huge amount of money, and you are going to will eventually say that forex is scam when other people are making money out of it. So how is it a scam? So don't always be an aggressive trader. Okay, so now let's see what the market is trying to do. Let's see if it will go to the lower zones. It's going up, trying to retest that resistance zone. Price, that zone is resisting price from going higher. We are trying to look for a trend line where price might pause and do a retest, then head higher. As you can see, we have that zone where prices refuse to go lower. There's a possibility of a buy from there. Yes, that's a very nice trade, but a legit trade will to be wait for it to break that lower high, then retest, then go up. Yes, that zone, you should wait for it to break that zone. That is a safe and legit trade. You are protecting your risk. As you can see, it did hit our stop loss. It did hit our stop loss, formed the double bottom. Price might go up, yes, but you might be out of this trade because you did not be patient enough for it to break that zone. And if you look to the left, price is forming lower highs and lower lows, meaning that sellers are in the market and the market is still going down. So always wait for that trade, always wait for the legit trade in order to be safe, in order to protect your equity. Don't be very aggressive in the market. We don't need aggressive traders in the market. We need patient traders in the market. In order to be successful, we need patient traders in the market. Okay. Now let's watch out for the price. Let's see what the price is trying to do. Support, resistance, trend lines, simple price action, simple money. Just backtest. Always backtest. Always try to backtest. Okay. Go into your trading platforms. You have TradingView. You have this JForex. Try to backtest your strategy. Know how to deal with some situations in the market. Know how to deal with know how to protect your equity in the market. If this market does this, how can I protect my equity? Because that's the most important thing here. If you don't have equity, how can you trade? If you don't have money, how can you trade? You should know how to protect your equity. Don't be always aggressive in the market, because you're going to eventually give up on this thing when people out there are making money, very good money. So thank you for watching and have a good night. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you.